Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my current skincare favorites. And I filmed a video just like this a few months ago, but a lot of my skincare products have changed. I really am a huge fan of medical grade skincare. I love Premier Look, I love all those kind of products, and I still use some of those day to day and love them. And a lot of the products that I mentioned in my previous video, which I'll link up above, are still products that I love and am still using. But I kind of switched out some other things in my routine and discovered some really great products that I love. And they're actually pretty much all from Sephora, which I was surprised at because, like I said, since I have kind of like oily, acne-prone problem skin, I tend to really stick to medical grade skincare just because I know it's actually going to work. And a lot of the over-the-counter products that I've tried just don't do anything for me. So how I kind of started switching all my skincare was I thought, oh, my skin's doing good, I'm going to try to use some cheaper options. And I actually bought a couple of drugstore products that really broke me out and gave me these huge cystic kind of like under the skin like nodular breakouts that were really nasty. So I knew I had to eliminate that out of my routine, but I still wanted something a little bit more gentler on my skin that wasn't going to be as intense as using medical grade skincare all the time, just because it was just a little bit too much for my skin at this exact moment. So let's jump right in. The first one that I'm absolutely loving is this Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. And I switched this out. I was always using a medical grade kind of really exfoliating face wash in the morning and at night, and I switched to just using this at night because it's a little gentler on the skin, and I found that I needed a little bit more hydration. I was kind of overly drying out my skin. So now after I remove my makeup and use my micellar water, I actually go in and use this as my main cleanse. And this is one of those products that comes with a spatula, and as you can see, I've already started dipping into it. It's bright green. It doesn't really have a strong smell at all. There's really kind of no smell, which I really like about it because some of these balm cleansers can be kind of really strong and fragrance doesn't really agree with skin in my case. So I really like this because it has super clean ingredients. It's very fresh. It's very just like nice and gentle on the skin. And I found that even though it's a nice balm cleanser that's not exfoliating, that's moisturizing, it hasn't broken me out or made me overly greasy. It just kind of leaves my skin feeling soft and happy once I use it. And as I mentioned, I was using a drugstore moisturizer that gave me these huge kind of nodular breakouts, and I instead switched to this Drunk Elephant product, and this is their Protini Polypeptide Cream, and this is for strengthening and moisturizing. It has 9 signal peptides in it, and Pygmy Water Lily. That's a bunch of fancy words. I don't know what's in this, but it's phenomenal. I used this when I had all these huge under the skin breakouts, and the next day they were mostly like gone. So I don't know if that was some sort of conspiracy or if this product is just that amazing, but I've been using this every single morning. It has one of those great pumps just like the Kate Somerville moisturizer, and this is another great brand that's really good about clean ingredients and all that kind of stuff, which I'm a huge fan of. And I've just really been liking this. The moisturizer isn't too moisturizing for my oily skin, but it's just enough that it leaves my skin really like plump and hydrated feeling, and that's exactly what I was looking for, and it doesn't break me out, and I'm just loving it. And I'm just a huge fan of Drunk Elephant. I'm so glad that I recently discovered them, and so I follow up that Protini moisturizer with their Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense. And I was a really big fan of the Kiehl's Super Multi-Corrective Cream for a really long time. That was my daily moisturizer, but that was just a little too rich for my skin and just was starting to not sit well under makeup for me just because it was so moisturizing. But I liked that it had the built-in SPF. I love when my moisturizer has SPF, and because this didn't, I needed to buy a separate SPF. So I tried this Drunk Elephant one, and it has SPF 30 in it, and I've been using it every single day, and it doesn't leave too bad of a white cast, even though it is a white like physical sunscreen with 20% zinc oxide. I find that it's not too bad, and personally I think it sits really well under makeup. It's been holding up really well, not making my skin too greasy, not making the makeup move around, and like I said, not leaving like a bad white cast on my skin. So these two together I've been absolutely loving for my daily moisturizing duo. And then one more Drunk Elephant product, I promise this is the last one. This is their T.L.C. Sukari Babyfacial, and this is kind of their cult favorite product. I think it was one of the like Allure Best of Beauty winners and all that kind of stuff. Like people talk about this all the time. It has 25% AHA and 2% BHA, and this is a great mask that I've now been using once a week. And I apply a thin layer all over, and then you wait 20 minutes and you can feel it kind of not burning but tingling and working. And when you rinse it off, you just have a baby soft face, and I really find that it's working and kind of eliminating the dark spots on my cheek. I found that they've looked very faded after using this, in addition to just providing great all-over exfoliation for my skin. And I've been following that mask up with another mask, and this is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. And this is just one of those products that they did such a good job with the marketing. I love Mariana Hewitt, who was the founder, one of the founders of this brand, and I love her co-founder Lauren. Also, I follow them on Instagram. This is the first product from their skincare line, and this is kind of like a multitasking product that you can leave on. You can put a thick layer on and wipe off the excess once it's soaked in, or you can use it like as an overnight mask or on a plane, as the name suggests. But I think this is just a great multi-use product, and after something that's so kind of not dehydrated, but something so strong as this Babyfacial, then you need something really moisturizing. So I've been liking layering on this and then going to sleep and waking up and my skin is beautiful. And this I love wearing overnight, just a thin layer, nothing too thick and like aggressive. But then once I go to wash it off in the morning, you can still feel it on your skin, but none of my pores are clogged. It's not super greasy. It just kind of locks in hydration all night long. And I've also been struggling with like dry patches on my nose that are just really stubborn and won't go away. So I've been trying to extra moisturize that area. And after just a few days of using this on just my nose, like every night, I've really noticed a dramatic like improvement. So I'm a really big fan of this. I think if you have combination skin or any kind of like flakiness or something, you would really love this product. And then one final fun product to throw in at the end, I recently got a Jade Roller and I've just really been enjoying it because I feel like I just really have my life together. I'm a sophisticated woman, you know, I really care about anti-aging and I care about my skin, and doing this like every night is just so luxurious. So I haven't been consistent with it yet because I keep forgetting to do it at the right step in my skincare routine, but I have high hopes for this little guy. And that's it. Those are my current skincare favorites. I've been loving all these products. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing them. As always, all the products that I mentioned I will list in the description box down below for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss my next video. I'm currently uploading 2 days a week on Monday and Thursday, and thank you so much for watching.